Hi guys, my name is Kelsey and I'm here to help you get started with your new Apprenticescope account. We are now going to learn how to run different reports from your Reports tab. So obviously I'm in my Reports tab and in my Standard Reports section. So in Standard Reports we have commonly asked for reports or just easy reports, but if there's something you're not seeing here that you need to get a little bit more specific information, you can go into your Custom Reports tab. So you can get pretty specific in this tab. We'll walk through an example. Let's pull report of apprentices within my company. As an example, this is where creating cohorts would be handy as well. You could run a report simply for the spring of 2022 cohort, or just one of your occupations, or all of your occupations by choosing My Company. From here, user status, this refers to including completed and exited apprentices in this report. So if you need to run a report on anyone who's ever been in your program, regardless if they've exited or completed, you do both inactive and active users. If you want to just see a report on your current active users, obviously you'd stay with the pre-selected only active users. After you've chosen that, now's the fun part. In the Choose Field section, you have a long drop down of the actual fields that you want to see in this report. So let's say I want to see this apprentice's first name, last name, their email. I want to know their occupation, their OJT progress in hours, their RTI progress in hours, their current wage, and the date that they entered their program. Obviously you have a lot more options here, but let's go with that for now. Once I've chosen those, I exit out of that drop down and hit Run Report. From there, all that data will pop up here, and you have the option of downloading it as a PDF report or as a CSV file, which is that Excel file. And then if you've spent all those times getting this report just right, selecting those fields in order to save time in the future and not having to do it again, you can click Save Report. And when I exit out of it here and head into the Save Reports tab, you'll find that report that you just created. So if I were to click the three dots on the side over here and hit Share, you can rename this title. We'll leave it at Active Apprentices for now, but you can rename it. And then if you need to share this report with anyone outside of Apprenticescope, let's say leadership or your board or what have you, you can enable sharing for 1 week, day, or month. Enter the name and their email. Once you select Add and hit Save, that report will send directly to their email from Apprenticescope. They'll only be able to see it for a week due to sensitive information, and then their access will be revoked after that. Pretty handy. Like I said, you can do a lot from the Custom Reports tab. I urge you to play around in this. If there's still something you're not seeing that you'd like to be able to run, we'd love to hear your feedback. You always have the option of submitting a request to build out anything that obviously isn't already a feature in the system.